Welcome back to InYaChest. I'm Steve. This is Horace.
Gotcha.
We're back with our 63rd video, or answers and questions. This one's pretty. I thought it was pretty interesting. I wanted to do a video on it. A gentleman friend of mine has asked, "Wow, I got a lot of friends." I'm grateful. I'm not knocking it. Anyways, he asked me today in person, why is it that he has to treat a girl like shit to get results? And he said he sometimes just want to be romantic, he just want to be sensitive, he just wants to, be compassionate about the things he do. But when he does that with previous mates, they ran him through big mud. So he's like, damn, I sometimes just don't feel like treating me like shit. I really want to just like be myself and be expressive, but I can't because I'm not going to get the results I'm looking for.
He's afraid of being hurt, especially the ones that he really likes. You know, because he's been hurt in the past.
By trying to be himself.
By being himself and being nice. And which is really effed up.
It's fucked up. Really.
You talk about this. You talk about this all the time, where it's like you treat somebody not so as good, and you get a better response. You know, vice versa, women do it to men also. Which is an effed up way to do it, to live to get what you're looking for. But it's human nature, you know. I suggest is that let's try to not treat them bad, but let's try to balance of not giving too much and just don't give too little either. You know what I mean? And then just write it like that. You know what I mean? Don't make the person drive them away, because they're not gonna go away with you, especially when they like you. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to balance it out, but don't treat them so bad. Let's stay neutral. When you stay neutral, you can't get hurt, and at the same time you don't get too happy. You just stay neutral.
I think you should. I think you should, based on what I did. I'm very genuine with my mates in the past, and if I saw any type of hint that they was taking advantage of it, I made a habit of parting with them, from them, you know. And it's really hard to do when you find this woman beautiful, attractive, and so forth. But once you're able to do that with the first attractive, fine girl that takes you to the mud, it'll be easy for you to disconnect when you see me taking advantage of you. And what happens is a lot of guys feel like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. I'm never going to ever get a chance at a beautiful girl like this again. So what do? They kiss up, play up, do everything in the book, and then they get taken advantage of.
Exactly.
So, and guess what? Now they get hindered and they bitter. Man, fuck this bitch, this and that. And they notice they've been like that with the next one, they got a better result.
Exactly.
But it's not who they were. They were just mad for the first one.
Previous.
And suddenly they was upset, and they carried upsetness into the next one, and they got results. So it's like, what the hell?
And then they end up not really feeling the same way about this one that they felt about the last one. I'm telling you, try the neutral thing, man. It's hard to do because sometimes you get so into the person that you're with to the point like, man, I wanna do this. And then at the same time, I don't want to get the results like, man, she's going to try to take advantage of me, or I don't want to treat them too bad. And then at the same time, she's going to do go all the way for me. If you just stay neutral through the whole thing, you have a clear mind, and it's not necessarily putting a wall up, but it's like a protection, just in case if anything happens good or everything happens bad, you're neutral. You stay neutral. Just to a certain point where you know where you want to go. You know what I mean? Because you can just see what's going to happen with the person that you're with through their actions through time. You know what I mean? By you staying neutral. But if you go too much, they're going to give it a different reaction from good or from the negative side of you. So if you stay neutral, you can really see what that person really is about while you stay neutral.
So they're losing a part of them by being a jerk to these girls, and they're getting what they want. It's not really who they are. They sort of formed and adapted to that because it worked for them. I don't mean to be redundant, but I think you should be genuine all the way. That's what I do. I expose myself 100%. You know, there's no me playing hardcore, this and that. And Horace, you do the neutral method. I do the neutral method.
It works for me because it kind of protects me.
Yeah, so he does the neutral method, protects him. I go all out. I put my feelings out there, and as soon as I see any inclination that you running games or you stretching out or you attention whore, I can disconnect so easily.
Because you have practice.
Right. Exactly.
So
I had practice. I had to get past the first, because the first girl that was like extraordinary. I thought she was. I didn't want to mess that up. But then once I realized that, wait a minute, she's human. You know, once I was able to look at she's human, and she's not looking out for my best interest because she knows that I'm infatuated with her whole ambience.
Yeah.
So once I was able to get past that and practice, like, wait a minute, now I can be myself, and it's the ones that mutually eye to eye with me, I can easily disconnect from them without feeling like I've lost something or hope and going mad and going crazy over this beautiful chick that I couldn't get. But yeah.
My method works, man, because it's like you really discover, you know, what you're really dealing with in this person. You know, because if you get, you know, there's nothing wrong with getting happy when they make you happy, and there's nothing wrong with feeling sad when they make you sad. But just don't go to the extreme of too happy and too sad. You know what I mean? Because or you treating them bad or treating them too good, because you're gonna get different results. If you just stay neutral and really discover that person, you know, they'll tell you what decision you're gonna make in the future when it comes to them. But just try to stay neutral. Just try Steven's method and try my method and see, you know, which works for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't treat a person bad like that. You can't treat a person too good, which is a kind of word to say, but you have to stay even keeled now.
Yo, every dude, I got every dude I know, man, that treats them girls a negative way.
Yeah, you got them hooked.
They get calls back every day.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's fucked up, but it's true.
And guess what? That's their personality. Some of them.
Yeah.
So, but this is a special situation here. He doesn't want to be like that. He wants to be able to be himself. He wants to be romantic. He wants to be genuine with her. But then he's worried about her taking advantage of his sweetness.
But if that's the case, you gotta stick to your method.
Yeah. So to my method, as soon as you see indication, you'll pick up on it. Because in the beginning, if you're new to this, you'll be blinded to it because of her energy, her aura. But once you're able to recognize that she's not for your best interest, you're just a pawn, part of her other 5 role models she has. You know, she has the banker, she has the bedroom tech, she has the handyman, she has the
bedroom tech.
Yeah. She has, you know, the guy that she doesn't do nothing with but confides in about the other guys.
Let's go.
Yeah, if you gotta realize that you're one of her pieces. You don't need to be one of her pieces. You need to be her sole focus. And once you figure out you're one of her pieces, you'll pick up on it. No matter how good a guy is at game or how good a woman is at game, there's a point in time that they show face slightly without even intentionally, indirectly, and you'll pick up on it.
He has to make sure he's paying attention.
Yeah.
Because you can get blinded by someone very easily. Yeah. That's why I do the neutral thing, man, because I can just see where it's going. You know what I'm saying? And really just pay attention to a person. You know, just don't get blinded by the way they treat you or what they say or their actions. You know what I mean? Try the Steven method, man. It's a good one. But you need practice, son.
Yeah, man. Just remember that she's human. I don't care what she look like. She is human. So she can't treat you like the person you want. And obviously, in return, you need to treat her the way she want. Then this is not a match made in heaven, man. Let her go. She'll probably be good for somebody else, but not for you. And also, too, you're in South Florida, buddy. I mean, you're in a melting pot of beautiful women, 12 to 1.
Ocean Drive.
Yeah, and
I'm 5th Street.
Yeah, man. I mean, women are not objects or products. When I say those numbers, 11 to 1, what I mean is that you have really good odds of finding a good girl because it's a little harder for women. Women have to fight for this one guy, and then find out this one guy's an ass. So this one guy goes back into the pool with the other 11 women she has to deal with. So now it doubles. She's got 22 competition for this other guy, hoping he's not an ass. So you got the numbers are in your favor to find somebody that's pretty good. So you know, make use of it. You know, once you see this girl is not on your level, no matter how beautiful she is, part with her. And you know, it'll be hard in the beginning, but then after you realize that she's just out to run you through the mud, then you won't feel so bad. But yeah, I don't want to spring this out. You have any last words for us before we sign out?
No.
Okay, that's the answer, buddy. Let us know how that works out for you. It should work out very well. My method and his method. Send all your questions to InYaChest@gmail.com. Our website's up, InYaChest.com. We're on Facebook. Did they just really say that?